incredible touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's going in strongly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Busquets. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Luis Suarez. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Monaco ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. This is a promising build-up. And here's Kaká. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Can he finish? Ah, he's given it away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Bellingham. A real chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vinicius Junior is onto this.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Kaká! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So now the difference is 3.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's forced to go back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcola. Barcola. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And he shoots!
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro
It's their
22,
second corner of the game.
Kaka. Le numéro 17. Le numéro
Big
11.
chance!
Le numéro 14.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Le numéro
It's
15.
almost like he had too much
Le
thinking
numéro
time
10.
there, Peter.
Hazard. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 18. Gérard. Changement en cours.
Driving forward. Now it's Donatoni. Now this could be a chance. It's a sweeping cross. Monaco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Drogba. He can run onto that. Good read, needed to be. Knocks it into space. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Opts for safety. Upamecano. Yamal. Drogba. He's found some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Messi venturing down the left. Tries to play it through. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shot at goal! Oh, didn't catch it right. Hazard. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Monaco have a free kick. Romario is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And it's Gerrard. The ball's gone astray. It's a really well-measured ball.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Hazard receives it in a good position here. Hazard! It's anyone's ball now. And the number on the board is 3. Bellingham. And that's it. Monaco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental
Japan
occasion.
Against Monaco.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now, can they get him away? Guti. Rummenigge. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
A lovely Guti!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Olmo. Balde. Balde venturing down the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk gets it away. Kaka. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's been cut out, well played. Akanji. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Guti receives it in a good position here. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. This is a promising build-up. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nicely weighted ball. And he is dashing away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in.
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure...
He's had a shot! Messi. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Guti.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Guti. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he shoots! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Balde. Dani Olmo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bale gets over and intercepts, and it's Guti. Picked out brilliantly. Balde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! It's there!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Getting up there! And he was there to get it. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Monaco currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Monaco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great ball if he can get there. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for a shot! And no mistake. Monaco are level. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And now he has two. Monaco with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have...
He's in one-on-one. And the shot! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Monaco have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Japan needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he has been fouled there. Balde is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible... It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Japan.
Monaco
19,
with their first corner, the
Messi.
first in the game for either side,
Number
actually.
8, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field, number
Japan
11,
are looking to go forward now.
Number 13, Schneider. Substitution.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Schneider. Shot could be on. He slings, it's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Monaco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now the ball in. Dida claims it, safe hands. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ronaldo makes a dash for it.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
He's got away. It's a good run down the right. Vitinha with the cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hazard gets into a good position. Big chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Araujo knocks it into space. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved makes the interception. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is what... Romario! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 17, Rookman.
Monaco have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bale. Flash, a towering header! It is close, but that is the last of it. Monaco have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Please turn your attention.